just a little bit away from first pitch. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Scott makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Aaron Judge. And a breaking ball misses outside.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
One down. And next for New York, Austin Wells. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And down on strikes. And there's two away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Judge around second. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back here in St. Louis, towing the slab in today's game, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That one ripped. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, second baseman, Brendan.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch. And second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe clips the corner. That's strike one. Volpe in his third season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next one misses, 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott puts it away for the out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball up the middle. Win. Fires to first in time. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Now this one gets through. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Yes.
Down, and that ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits. No errors. And bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Max Fried will go to work. That one is
that might be gone. That might be gone. That should be gone.
Judge going back on it.
Yes.
Way back.
Yes, be on the board. Be on the board.
He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
At the plate, Alec Burleson gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Oh, young babe.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one for strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
0-1.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter.
Nope.
I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Rice leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Gorman to second, there's 1, and that's 2. as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Pajes free, back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, one down. So digging in, Victor Scott. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Mason Wynn digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
Let's go.
Fly ball.
Let's go.
Struck.
Let's go.
That's back there.
Yep.
Into the bullpen and gone. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Volpe hauls it in to end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. This is now a 2-1 ball game. Bellinger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and he's got a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate for 2 now. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score.
God damn it.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave.
starters. That is what he got. Sonny Gray in a bullpen. That is wow. He got Sonny in the bullpen.
When it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Judge rips that one.
They finna bust it open.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4.
I better get him out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. What a really nice bounce.
No swing and miss.
One swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And that's in there at the knees. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Top half of inning number 4.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Walker hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit and a run in to score.
We busted it open. They don't bust it open. Wow, that's crazy.
So. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray on to pitch out of the pen here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Sonny Gray.
Late with the swing there. Wells leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bellinger up to hit, 1 for 2. That's too low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2. Got him looking. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So in the end, 10 comes. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Judge going back and gone.
Yes.
His 4th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-3.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate, up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
2 outs, bases empty. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back here at Busch Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Just missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Are you serious?
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Volpe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera, runner on the go. And it's fouled away. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. High fly ball, right field. Walker under it. And it's caught for the out. Jorbit B-Boss stepping in now for the runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Got him. Yes.
Out there.
Yes.
And that ends the inning.
Trying to get in the scoring position with a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Pedro Pajes. Next up for the Cardinals. Up the middle, and that one handled. On to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. 2 down, bases empty. Victor Scott will hit next. And ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Just missed it.
I thought he caught him one.
Top 6. Now here is Jorbit B-Boss. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He wants to give you a puck.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Hard on the ground to first. Contreras takes it to the bag, and the Yanks go quiet.
No, I need some runs.
Leading off.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Fried back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Dominguez sizes this one up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to 3rd. Over to Goldie. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nootbaar sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Tapped in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they lead it by 4. It's 7.
Leading off for St. Louis, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. And now Alec Burleson. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Please throw that sink in the can, but bring it on. Bring that sink home. Bring it on.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. And there's a foul ball. The Cards down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Gorman throws on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's too high. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 8-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. Back here in St. Louis, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And there's the strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And there's a hit. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And here is Victor Scott. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Oh, my God. He kept the weight back.
He
kept the weight back. Oh, maybe he got some hope.
He sends it out of here. It's 8-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Damn.
That's towards center. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Colt Ortiz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of...
I'm shocked he hit that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Ben Rice.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Aaron Judge at the plate. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to...
And he dives in safely. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
No strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. So no run. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Colt Ortiz. A chance at his first save of the year. Donovan now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
4 single, 3rd, 2 single stop.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Yes.
And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. He's 2 outs away.
Take them out.
pinch hitter coming on, Nolan Arenado. Runner on first with one down for him. And that one fouled off.
That was early. Damn, it was late.
Fouled off. He was late. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul out of play.
Young Dave. Young Dave Ruth. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We stayed alive. Yeah,
Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit.
Yeah, hit me out front.
It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
All that power. Damn!
In the
Popped
air.
out. Damn.
And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant.
The Yankees had 37 at bats, 15 hits, 8 RBIs, 2 walks. That's the guy that's We had 34 at bats, 7 hits, 5 RBIs, no walks, 6 carries. We hit 1, 2, 3. We hit 4 home runs. I should have started Sonny Gray. Yeah. Okay. Be back tomorrow.